We can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do it this way. We can't. We just not gonna be. We just not gonna be able to do it that way. Hold on. Make sure I got some. Hold on. I still should be. I should be back on that. I'm trying to see what one it is, man.
I don't know which one. You start a new one.
Yeah, I need to see what was one of them.
Start a new one. We get it together.
Damn, bro. All right. Y'all gotta get back in the groove, baby. Gotta get back in the groove. All right, here we go, man. Y'all come on back on, man. I'm sorry about that, man. It's crazy because that's how the devil work. I don't even, man. I'm talking about. I'm all of a sudden getting calls on my Facebook thing. I don't understand. But anyway, I came up with this. I came up with this, man, because like I say, every day I pay attention to my surroundings. I pay attention to the people I deal with. And a lot of time as people, man, we do a whole lot of complaining about situations and problems that we cause in our own life. All this shit we cause all these problems in our life. Ain't nobody making you do nothing. Ain't nobody forcing you to do nothing. Ain't nobody forcing you to pay for nothing. Ain't nobody forcing you to log in. Ain't nobody forcing you to do none of this shit. A lot of this shit is behavior that we done picked up. And like I say, I'm gonna go back and forth to the women and the men. And you know what? I'm gonna start with the men. Even like me, I tell people right now, as a man, and by me growing up, I'm more attracted to energy, right? Even when I'm going to the gym working out, even when I'm going to work, I'm not talking about being around fellas, you know what I mean? Even me as a man, I don't want to be around a dude that can't get himself together. He turn around, he always complain about what he can't do. I don't want to be around about like that. I don't want to be around no man that always in competition with somebody else. That goes to show you what type of person he is. I don't want to be around no dude always down on another man to put himself in a certain type of position. Cause man, life is built off of resources. Like I'm telling y'all, life is built off of resources. Whatever you do to people, you got to be careful because it'll come back on you. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Even the things that you do on social media. You can do whatever you want to do now to try to get your money. All that's fine. But you got to be careful what you do because a lot of this shit gonna come back. Life is about resources. It ain't about nothing else. It ain't about nothing. I don't care what nobody say. Life is about okay then. Well, how you thinking people reaching you for social media and doing certain things? Resources. But some of your resource, some of that stuff gonna run out because of the shit that you do. A lot of time in life, like I say, you want to shake that ass for so long. When you get a certain type of age, now you hating on the girl. Now you got your daughter doing it. For at the street life, whatever the case may be, say, bro, like I say, sometimes you got to get off into a business mind. And then if you want a relationship, you can't make it work like that. That's why a lot of things fall apart. Because we don't want to let shit go. When you get ready to get in a relationship, it's gonna be a lot of things we have to let go, especially our behavior. Especially, I understand when you're young and you doing your thing and you wanna, but you ain't young no more. And a lot of times we gotta keep our young children out of that. We gotta keep them away from that and get them to understand that ain't gonna last. That's not gonna last long. And I understand, back in the day we used to pop loud when you women used to do that. That shit totally different. This some other type of shit there. Even with men, bro, everything is different. Everything has to be competition with each other. I'm trying to find out what is the issue we have with one another. Our issue should be with somebody else, right? But why is it with us? Why is it so much hate? I'm asking because, man, when I get up, I got so much joy and so much love for myself. I can't do nothing but have love for somebody else. And I done been through a lot of shit. But I don't dwell on what I've been through. I have so much trauma. I have things that I never told nobody, and I just won't never tell nobody. And I'm honestly saying, I understand as children things happen to us, but damn, things happen to everybody. We can't keep using this shit to repeatedly do the same thing. We can't keep doing this shit repeatedly hurting our children. The shit that we do, we know exactly what the fuck we doing. You think I've been to jail and I don't know how I feel, so what the fuck I'm gonna teach it to somebody else for? Yeah, I'm not trying to teach nobody how to go to no jail. That's easy. I'm just saying, I want you to do something else. I want you to figure out what it is in life that you're supposed to be doing. This, do that. As a woman, you don't see nothing wrong with what you're doing. You don't want to do nothing right. Y'all have a lot to do with a lot of this shit going on. Y'all keep up more shit than the law can allow. Everything is based around y'all because the system got y'all paying to get some. The rules in the house, the children, the marriage. This list go on and on. We got to protect y'all, and then half of the time, y'all out there fucking up. It's just so much. And then we just sit back and look at it like, you don't even want to admit when you're wrong. You think it's okay to just go boop over and do all this, get intoxicated? Nah, man, drink among in your own house, man. I want you to act like a lady. I thought it was act like a woman in the street and freak in the sheet. You freaking in the street, in the sheets, in the bathroom, at the church house, at your mama house, at your great grandma's house. You everywhere doing, you just don't give a fuck. And work, I'm trying to figure out, damn. And then when you can't get your way, you use the children. That's the behavior we have. We can't sit down like parents and talk. Hey man, we ain't gonna be, you don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, at this point I'm lost. I'm looking at it like, damn, how are we gonna fix this? Damn, social media making it worse. She got a $14 wig on. She like she a $14 million hoe. Here she go with this bullshit again. And then every day you begging. But you every day you begging. Men worse. I'm so scared to pick up my phone for my homeboy right now because I don't know if they're gonna ask for no money. I don't know what's going on. I'm just being honest. As people, we can't even go around the corner. Somebody, hey, you mad because I'm hot right now. You mad because I look how I look at you. I'm going up, but she, hey, bro, she chose me. But I'm trying to figure out what part of your life you can't fix. That's all I'm asking. I done been to jail, back. I done had all type of shit happen in my life. I don't give a fuck about no excuses. I don't care nothing about I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody. If God put breath in you and you got 24 hours in a day, look what you do with the 24 hours. Look what you watch with your 24 hours. Who you hang with in your 24 hours. Is you reading? Is you doing this? Do you have the people on your side? You got to put a team together. You literally got to put a team together. I'm serious. You have to put a team together. You got to pray. All this stuff you got to have on your side, man. You know, it's so hard to build trust because you so fucked up. We have mental issues because we hold on to them. We hold on to shit that we don't need to hold on. That's why we fucked up. These women out here pregnant, you in the club dancing. You drinking, you smoking. Then somebody ain't gonna hurt the baby. Then the baby running around all day like Speedy Gonzalez running around the house and you wanna run what's wrong with her and you wanna take him to the doctor to slow him down. Nah, don't slow him down now, let him keep running. Maybe he could be a football player or soccer or something. You should have thought about that bullshit when you were doing what you was doing. And men, we don't even say nothing. That shit so unattractive to me to look at a woman. I'm like, oh, she in the club, she pregnant. Why you even let this bitch through the door? When you seen her stomach was sticking out, what did you let her in the club for? That goes to show you how much people give a fuck about you. You could have stopped it. Hey, no, you pregnant, man. You can't come up here. It's easy. We don't stop it. Hey, baby, no, I'm grown. I can drink what I want to drink. Well, baby, we don't serve pregnant people at our restaurant. You know, I be sitting around, but like, damn, some of this shit people can stop. Half of y'all dudes don't care. Baby for the kid, you stepping over the kid to go fuck. No, you just got untamed behavior. And then you laying down with her, then when she start acting crazy, man, shit, I ain't know she was that crazy. You didn't know she was crazy. The woman got 5 kids, man. You went in the woman's house and laid up there with the 5 kids, gave the kids some peanut butter and crackers and fed them, put them to sleep, let them eat the crackers. You went there laid up with the mama. Yeah, something wrong. Something wrong with it then. You gonna bring a chicken box over here today? Hell no, I'm not even coming over there. We don't have no respect. Well, if you won't go fuck, leave the children out of it. She said she ain't got nowhere to go, tell her to go outside the backyard, fuck on the floor. In the chimney, something, just don't do it wrong. I don't understand where your lack of respect is. As soon as somebody do, you catch somebody at your baby mama house, here you go, you peeking out through the window. Like a pinky tongue. Y'all ain't even together no more. Man, I just don't want nobody around my children, man. But look what you doing, though, cuz. Look what you doing. The women doing it because we putting them in a position to do it. I say this all the time. Like, damn, I be saying to people like, man, you don't comb your fucking hair. I mean, I'm just answering. I don't give a fuck. Comb your hair. I never catch my daughter walking nowhere without no clothes on. She can be 30 years old, and I'm gonna put my big old rusty hands on her ass. You gonna comb your hair, and you gonna walk out that door like a woman. Man, we just let our children walk around as half naked. You must be some type of freak or something. Half your women got to be a freak letting your daughter walk around. You're a freak. A sick freak. But ain't nobody tell that nigga scared. I ain't scared to tell you that. That's why I ain't in no relationship now, because I ain't scared to tell no woman you's a fucking hoe. If you think ain't nothing wrong with this your daughter got going on, if you ain't think nothing wrong with this what your son got going on, something wrong with you. But she a girl, and no, man, see what I'm saying? Listen, bro, let me get up out of here. This ain't my type of tea. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all jump off this. Y'all don't this type of shit. Y'all don't share this type of shit. But you let all these niggas in your house, and then when they do shit to your children, then you ain't must call the fucking police. You know what? Because you got to deal like that when you young, you ain't say nothing. That's all you doing. That's all you doing when you on social media. You just giving yourself up. You ain't thinking. You not logical thinking. And dudes not logical thinking either. They're like, damn, you ain't thinking about, damn, my daughter over there. You ain't thinking about your child. You don't fuck with the mama no more. You don't give a damn how she treat the child. You don't care. I do. I'm just one of them guys. I don't believe as a man that you shouldn't even be around people's children. I don't even feel that you should even be discussing them if you ain't talking about being in a relationship. You should be nowhere near their house. You should be asking how they doing in school. Keep your children out of this shit. If you know you gonna run the street and be a street warrior, goddamn, you keep away from it as far as you can. When somebody asks you a question, hey, baby, you ain't in that type of position to be asking me nothing. If we gonna have a business, we gonna, yeah. If you gonna be one for real. You want to be in love. You want every man that you talking to pay a bill. They come to the house, the baby sleeping. Now you catching feelings. I'm trying to figure it out. You confused like a motherfucker. Well, I don't really talk to him. He said, well, shit, you taking his money, baby. You done whooped this good wet thing on him. He one of them weak dudes. Now he knocking on the door. Why Jerry over here? Well, I told him, Jerry, it don't matter. Look at the behavior. Look what you're doing. Well, now he laying there with my daughter. No, you pushed him on your daughter. She was grown. You letting her walk through the house. She doing all type of shit. Booyah. He don't give a fuck about you. See, y'all don't be thinking. Then you want to get, I want me a YN. Okay, then we'll get you a YN. Then when you leave, nigga, come on, bro. All this social media shit, what you think he's doing? He ain't doing nothing but trapping you. You got all your personal business on social media. Then when you go on the outside, you got all your personal business everywhere. You just irresponsible. Irresponsible women, irresponsible men, can't save. Can't do shit for your children, making up excuses. The way you walk, talk, and dress shows a lot about you as a man and a woman. I don't care what nobody say. You try to use this excuse, well, it don't give nobody no right to treat me like that. Yes, it do. If you dress like a hoe, I'm going to treat you like one. If you act like one, I'm going to treat you like one. I ain't going to deal with you. Soon you get to my say, man, shit, man, I need you, man. Shit, man. All right. Soon I turn the corner, I'm going to block you. Give you the wrong address. Yeah, I moved. I moved a couple days ago. I don't want to deal. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. I don't even want to smell you. But you always crying, man, shit, man, everybody be hating. Ain't nobody hating on you, man. Ain't nobody hating on you. You hating on your motherfucker self. That kills me. Somebody hating on you. For what? You ain't got nothing going on. Only thing you got going on is a bunch of mess. You go to club Friday. You go Saturday. This is what we do to our children. We tell our children to have fun now. They don't need to be having no motherfucking fun. They need to be working now. So when they get our age, they don't got shit to do. You see the untamed behavior. You see what you're doing? If my daughter work right now, which she is working, when she get 30, 27, 30 something, she do exactly what her daddy asks her to do, because I can't tell her to do shit. And her mama regulate it and make sure she push forward to do it. Our children ain't gonna have to go through this shit. But what we do is we want to be their fucking friends. We want to dress like them. Instead of being a mama, instead of being a daddy. No, man, no. Put that motherfucking game up. Hey, you, come up, come on here. What you learn? Now, you ain't doing nothing, but you on here though. You act like you a child. You ain't ready to grow up yet. When you gonna grow up? Facebook and social media for everybody. When you gonna grow up though? When your conversation gonna change? When your actions gonna change? I was talking to my cousin today. We so stuck off of doing the same thing, but we complain about we can't move no farther. That's why, bro. You ain't trying. I'm a good woman. I cook, I clean. That ain't the goddamn enough. You got to try harder. You got to push harder. Same thing as the man. But bro, you got to push 10 times harder to be something better. You got to lose sleep. You got to stop hanging around people. And you got to pay more attention to yourself. You got to dare to fall in love with yourself. You got to sit down and figure yourself out. But we so all over the place. We only doing what we see people see. I mean, what we see people do. That's it. Every day. I don't think I do a listen to motivation speech. Motivation speech. And I'm thinking in my head, just the next move I'm making. I just told my boy right now, I said, man, I ain't doing that. Nobody else asking me to do, bro. Fuck them. When I tried to get along and do things with people, everybody wanted to talk about somebody else. That's what this shit do. Man, sometimes, and I'm going to tell you this here, y'all check this out, and this songs are going true. The richest people, not on social media. The richest people, you can't even see them. I read this book. To be the most powerful person is to remain anonymous. If you can't see me, you can't touch me. If I don't talk, you don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know how I feel. Women, y'all know how many men that want you? I don't want you now. You got that ass sitting fat and all that out there like a donkey. I understand. That ass gonna be like a donkey. That motherfucker gonna get on flat. What you gonna do then? Who gonna really love you? Who really care about you? All of this shit just a facade. All this shit just smoke and mirrors, bro. Some of y'all be having so much paint on your face. I don't understand. But y'all, when y'all get ready to go to the club, y'all dress up, y'all do. But when it comes to you in your business and when you come to y'all just do anything. Y'all don't care what you do. I got a problem with that. I want to always see you looking and smelling good all the time, even when you sleep. No, I'm just saying you gotta do that when you sleep, but I'm just saying. At the end of the day, if we don't start pushing each other to do the right thing as men and women and reconcile like we supposed to, the way that we do things is gonna get worse. We ain't gonna give a fuck what we do. And what we do with it, we ain't gonna care. It's already bad. It don't need to get no worse. As men, bro, we got to start having some type of morals, principles. You got to get back to that because if you don't have any morals and principles, people ain't gonna respect you. You just fall for anything. You do nothing. Anything. We'll do anything for a couple of dollars. We worse than the women. Trick ourselves clean, trick ourselves out of our position, trick ourselves out of our children's life. Like them children don't need us. Man, them children need us at the youngest age, bro. What you got, one through goddamn me. I'm just gonna say all the way till they get 18. So they can have some good memories of it. I lost from 1 to 8 years old my daughter. That's the most horrible thing I ever could have done in my life, bro. But my auntie brought her to see me all the time. I don't never let my daughter see me do things. You know, we have to get back to the real love, into the real life of how we supposed to structure things. And I'm not saying we gonna be perfect mamas and daddies, but we can keep things away. We can't keep our life. You know what I'm saying? We have to separate our life because in life, man, you have to be so many things. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. You have to be so many things. Father, mother, role model. You got to go ahead and do this. You got to do this on your job. You got to pay attention to every move you make with your life, man. Because when you get older, you can be set up. We ain't teaching our children how to be solid. We teaching them how to die. We ain't teaching these women how to grow up so they can find them some good men that's going to take care of them. We want them big, and we ain't trying to show them, hey, make sure you be by a person's side. Make sure you don't do these type of things. This ain't, we don't care. So I'm talking about it now. Like, damn, we losing our way every step of the way. We ain't sitting down talking to our children. Shit could be happening to our children when they go to people's houses. You tell them to shit up. You gone all day, and you don't know what's wrong with the child. And I'm talking about boys too. Shit happened to men too. But you so lost off into trying to find a man instead of living your life the way you supposed to. And men, you so busy trying to run holes and trying to do this and trying to do that, you ain't concerned. And then by the time you find out, it's too late. It's too late, bro. Ain't nothing you can do about the situation. Nothing. That's my biggest issue. So when I'm looking at women, I'm like, damn, y'all don't think these little girls looking at y'all? Y'all don't think these little girls thinking that it's cool? And now they doing it. You got all type of perverts out here. You got all type of sick people in the world, but you don't want to hear the truth. And then when the man or the daddy say something about it, you get mad. Or the dad say, man, look, bro, I don't want my child around here. Right? Man, shit, man, look, man, my girl say stop calling on the phone. What type of man you is? You supposed to be saying, hey, man, coming up out, hey, say, look, take your daughter, we fucked up. Some of y'all, man, she gotta find her daughter, man. I'm telling you the story. I ain't holding nothing back. I don't give a how nobody feel. This the truth. Half of you women, you like it. You pawn your daughter off on somebody else. But you keep on asking people to give you respect. The people, ain't nobody give you no respect. This shit been going on for years. I don't like the way people treat her. Look what you doing. Look what you doing with your life. What goes around comes around. You been doing this shit for I don't know how long. You ain't gonna fight to do something better? You ain't gonna fight to make sure your children have a better life? At least do that. At least say, you know what, I'm gonna come out this year, I'm gonna pay more attention to my children. Man, too. You trying to push them into feeling that the streets is something to uphold. Fuck the streets. I tell people that all the time. What I mean about that is I'm talking about the shit that's going on. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the shit that we uphold. I love people. But at the end of the day, we do some fucked up shit. You make rules, then you break them. You make rules, man, and you break them. So what makes you think I'm gonna be like, man, yeah, go to the streets? I'm not gonna tell. I'm saying, man, son, whatever you can do as a man to make sure you can make sure your life straight, do that. We always upholding what's popping in the streets. And then when the children get 16 years old, never had a girlfriend. 40 years. But we keep on. Man, yeah, man, he just dropped the song. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I can't even listen to half of this shit. And then we always trying to put a jacket on somebody's back. Well, yeah, shit, you too old to do this. Oh, if you tell it this and that. Oh, man, let these people live their life, bro. Why we the only ones make up these type of rules. Why ain't nobody else making up those rules for their people? We blackball. We gatekeep. We break all the rules. I ain't seen nobody sit on national TV. Yeah, man, if you do, stop them from coming over there. If you do, when I was in jail, man, other people treated their people so good. I'm just being honest. When people came in and said, hey, man, you got some cigarettes? Hey, you need in the box to drop? Not us. Not us. Man, where he from, man? We from New Orleans, he from Baton Rouge, he from Lafayette. Man, this man ain't did nothing to you. That's the mindset we got. Who made you do that? That's you just being a hateful person. That's you. You don't even know this man. You don't know what this man can do to help you, but you so quick to hurt him just like that. That's you. Because it was done to you. You keep holding on to it, trying to make an excuse to keep up. Come on, man. You think I want to get up every morning and hurt somebody? You think I want to get up every morning and be a disloyal motherfucker? Man, I'd rather help a person get on their feet and love to see a piece of skyrocket to their, but you can't even do that no more. That's you as a man. Man, I'm so sick of it. It's you. You in the position you in because your mindset is just fucked up. Man, I grew up this way. Why I see people grow up all type of way? It's you. You got to be strong and fight. The same way you keep up shit, same way you pray. Once you start removing yourself around man, I can't go. Bro, yes you can. You can stand in the same place and you still can remove yourself. You don't have to go back to the same thing. And I think a lot of times, bro, it be fear. I think we most scared to change. A lot of times in life, I think we scared. We just as men, I feel like we just afraid to change because we figure how other people gonna look at us. But damn, who gives a fuck? Change ain't never been bad, bro. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. This is something as a person that you got to do. Either you're gonna do it now or you're gonna wait and it's gonna be too late. Nobody gonna want to deal with you. You're gonna be the guy too old to move around. And everything that you did when you was young, everybody gonna be gone. See, when you be good to people, and that's why I say it's the way you treat people. It's the things you do in life. And I want y'all listening, please shut. The way you treat people when you get older, people gonna always remember your children, the people in your neighborhood, all these people, man. Man, I remember Miss Damon, man, he used to come on there, man, help my mama, I used to do stuff, anything. Resources of people is the way you grow. It don't matter how you feel about, man, shit, fuck it, everybody. Now, you just keep doing good. As a woman, man, Damon ain't nobody, y'all like people, but now don't worry about no man liking no good with no big ass. Don't you worry about that. You keep doing you. You keep pushing you. You keep being the woman you supposed to be. You most definitely gonna reap the benefits and you gonna get the reward. But when you get shit the easy way, it don't last long. It don't last long. Everything glitter ain't gold. I'm trying to tell you that right now. We look at people, oh yeah, I want that. And then when you get it, you open it up, it ain't what you want. It ain't what you want. I know. When you pick people for the wrong reason, you don't know about it through this shit. But when you look at the way people carry themselves every day, bro, they don't even care about themselves. I have to think about that with myself too. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Because I used to do this. Men like to pick something easy. And then when you pick something easy, it causes you all type of goddamn problems. It's just like going to go get a mechanic to fix your car and he fuck up everything. He fuck up everything. You try to get something easy, you think, women, that's what you do. You try to get a man that gonna give you. He ain't gonna say nothing to you. He ain't gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm writing shit down and everything. Yeah, I'm like a goddamn principal. If you do something wrong, goddamn, I'm gonna remind you what you did. Hey, say, hey, we ain't doing that shit no more. Last time you did that, we fell out. You ain't gotta bring it up no more. Shit, yes, I do. I think I gotta remind you. I want you to do me the same way. Hey, baby, hey. Don't do that, baby. Because that let me know right now how much a person care about me. When a person giving you down, it don't care what you got going on in your life. If you go learn something and just give you a nigga going on by a bit, that nigga don't care nothing about you, bro. When a man that hit you up, hey baby, say, man, I don't want you doing that no more, baby. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. I noticed too, before I get off here, though, anything chaotic, we love it. We love chaotic. We love bullshit. We love horror month. We love it. If I was doing this every day, getting up, cussing, hollering, taking my shirt off, throwing my wee out in the stream, showing different girls, everybody had this motherfucking live jumping. Ain't gonna never do that. It goes to show you that something is mentally wrong with us as people. Just think about this. If the only thing entertain you when you cut your phone on, you sit up there watching motherfuckers fight and bust each other's head all open and you share it. You don't honestly think something wrong with you? If you sitting around just looking at people just do something to people, don't you regularly think like, damn, why I keep on sharing this shit? You don't even know why you even doing the shit you doing. Person that's sitting on there just on the computer just eating, they just sticking shit in their mouth. You just sitting up there. I just like the sound of it. They don't tell you nothing. Cause I looked at some stuff myself. I said, the fuck am I looking at this? Why? I gotta turn this shit off. So I'm like, because you get used to shit that you're not supposed to be getting used to. Well, why you ain't gonna get then when something happened in the family, you wanna start crying. We see death happen. We see shit happen when our people being hurt. We'll be okay we'll feel bad for 2 days and we'll go right back to the same shit we be doing at first. Am I making it up? I'm gonna change my life, man. Man, I swear to God, I'm gonna change my life, man. That's on my mom. Then you go right back to doing the same shit you was doing at first. You swore to God, you lied to God so many times, you ain't changed shit. And then as soon as your back against the wall, you start crying. Man, I knew I shouldn't have fucked that hoe, man. Man, you already knew that, bro. That's what happened when you don't got self-discipline. That's what happened when you don't have no control. You start blaming other people for the shit that's going on in your life. The shit going on in your life because you let it in. Before I get off of here, everything that's walked in your life, you let it in. It knocked on the door, and you let it in. Ain't no nigga broke in between your legs. Ain't no woman broken your jeans and make you pull your drawers down. Ain't no woman did that. She ain't talked you out your drawers. You already know he ain't talked you out yours. You know what you want to do. Ain't nobody make you put that toothless shit on when you went out the door. No self-discipline. And then not only no self-discipline, you don't hold yourself accountable for nothing you do. You'll go on these social media platforms and do all type of disrespectful shit, say all type of disrespectful shit, and then when somebody say something to you, man, let me tell my mom, man, it ain't no limits to disrespect. None. If you say something about something, somebody say something about your children, accept it. That's the shit we do to each other. Say something about somebody's children, watch how they put that pin on your head. Watch how they get your ass out here with all type of lawsuit. That's why you won't say to nobody else. You fuck with somebody's children, watch what they do to you. You like to humiliate. You like to humiliate other people that's weak. Men, you like to take control over women that's weak as a motherfucker. No self-esteem. You like to fuck over them type of people. Then the ones that do love you, you don't want to listen to them. It's just all fucked up. And you keep saying, well, why ain't got, well, ain't. That's why. Because I was one of them same people. Until I didn't figure out, like, God damn, bro, I ain't got nobody to help me do shit. When I got my life together, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Now I'm mad. I'm mad at choices that I made. And when I started putting my life together, doing this, getting clothes, working here, doing this, doing that, nobody was there. Who fault is it? Mine. I hope both my hands up. Your mouth. So I'm saying it before I get off here, and I'm gonna say it 15 times to get out of here. Bro, you got to blame yourself. You have to blame yourself, bro. As black people, bro, we carry ourselves in the most horrible way, and we treat each other so fucking bad. I don't know why. We blaming us, man. This just the way that the people. Ain't nobody did that to you, bro. We ain't the only one got treated bad. This said it. Look, let me get off of here, man. Peace, love, and joy. I'm out.